know him as Asiwaju. I knew him as Uncle Bola many, many years ago when I was a much younger lawyer, when he was treasurer of Mobile Bookshop House at CMS, before Mobile moved to Lekki. So I met him through his nephew, Wale, and Wale was a youth corper who came to serve out his youth corps year in the law firm where I was an associate. We became friends, and you know, Friday nights when we were broke, we needed money to go clubbing. We said, let's go and see Uncle Bola, he will give us money. He always worked late. So if you pass Bookshop House around 8 o'clock, his floor was the only floor where you will see light. So that's how I knew
reading
him.
or something?
Working.
Was working.
And those things are part of his MO till today. Long nights, short days. So my experience beyond that was that he's worked me all his life, really. Either do this legal issue for him, or when he invited me and said, look, you have to leave that law firm. I need help in my office. Lai is going to run for governor. Lai Mohammed, the current information minister, was the first chief of staff. So I took over from him just about 6 months before election. And since then, it has been really back-breaking work. I think the more interesting side is the number of times he sacked me and the number of times I resigned.
He sacked you?
Oh, yes. Now, he always sacked me. His ADC, who is now the Oniru of Irulan, Bola, he sacked everybody. You're fired. And then 10 minutes later, chief of staff, please come. I said, but you just fired me. He said, yeah, don't worry. Go and do this for me. I'll fire you again. But, you know, it was such a taskmaster, if you like. And but I think there's some stories that I remember. Let me say this. I was saving it for my memoirs, but let me say this. When Governor Ladoja was removed as governor in Ibadan by an apparently illegal impeachment process, it was to Lagos that he came, and I know, and I will say no more about that part. But let me also say that on Sundays, I used to play football, and Sunday was like my day off when he would not call me. I remember my phone rang after playing soccer on Sunday, and it was the ADC, and he said, the boss wants to speak to you. And he said, when he came on, he said, look, Tunde, I'm sorry. I know this is your day off. I need you. Yemi, that's the current vice president, the attorney general, was in camp. I think they were doing something. He said, just bring your constitution, bring your law books. I need you to research something for me. When I got there, what he said to me was, are we just going to fold our hands and let a governor in Nigeria be impeached and nothing will happen? And I said, but he's in opposition. It doesn't matter. What can we do? Call your colleagues. And it was in his house, in that body law, that a group of us lawyers sat down, prepared the court documents. I will keep the name of the lawyer who went to file it. With security, we gave him at 4 a.m. to go to Ibadan the following morning, from 11 in the morning. And it was that case that went all the way to the Supreme Court. And Ladoja was returned back to office before he finally lost in the re-election. That wasn't his cause. That was an opposition governor. But that is the man, the champion of oppressed people. So when some people are now trying to rewrite history and say he's fighting Buhari, no. He's empathizing with people who can't get money. He's empathizing with people who need fuel.
ẹja lónìí fún lèmi jẹ́ o àbẹ̀kẹ́ ni mi àti fọ́tọ́ gbogbo dára bí ẹ̀gbin mo ní wí fún gbogbo mùtímù wà ní Bisi Ologe TV ni ẹ mọ̀ wò Bisi Ologe Show gbajúgbajà ni wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rí wọn mo ní dandan ni ẹ fẹ́ bá wọn ṣe Bisi Ologe fúnra ara rẹ̀ ń kọ́ ọmọ námù lóró òkè àṣẹ́hùn lóró okùn níran bàbá tó bí wọn lọ́mọ Bisi Ologe arẹwà lóbìnrin adúmọ̀ọ́dán arẹwà àfijọ́ ẹlẹ́wọ̀ obìnrin tó mọ́ yáyì tí gbogbo ìlú ń fẹ́ ni àní Abẹ́òkúta tẹ́tẹ́ orí àpáta wọn fi ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní ẹ wá lọ́gùn yan lẹ́bẹ̀ lọ́rọ́ ká ọkọ mi nìjọ mo ní ẹ wá fòrò yan mi ńlẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹja lónìí ibú kí n gún yan lẹ́bẹ̀ kí n ro ká ọkọ mi nìjọ mo gún yan lẹ́bẹ̀ tán mo ro ká ọkọ mi nìjọ nílẹ̀ bàbá tó bí wọn lọ́mọ àní kàkà kan fòrò yan nílé igi pẹlẹbẹ náà gbélé ńlá ọmọ sálà tí fowó àlejò bomi ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò kọ́gí ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò mọ̀ kọ́ pẹ́ Àbẹ̀kẹ́ mo ní gbogbo yín pátápátá ire lójú wáyọ́mọ́ rí ire lójú owó yọ́mọ́ rí Bisi Ologe Show ni ẹ mọ́ tẹ́tí sí kẹ́ ẹ mọ́ wò ó.